me crying in the middle of a workout because I've been there. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is simplyselicia. It is time for a health update. This one is supposed to be about working out, so I'm definitely going to talk about that. I'm going to do some recaps for a few other things, but first things first, if you can even see, I'm back in my least forgiving jeans. They have the least amount of stretch, and these are 30W, so like that's what I was already wearing. I'll have to change the camera angle later, but this is just how weight settles on my body. I carry it in the center. We'll get to that in a minute, but I'm just excited to be back in these pants. It could be more comfortable. I still have inches to lose, so this is not something that I'm still not gonna like wear these yet. But I can button and zip them, and I couldn't before. So anyway, this is all about my process. For anybody who's new, I am in a 6-month weight loss program that is geared towards getting me ready for bariatric surgery. Right now I'm signed up to do a duodenal switch, so we will see when we I'm just kind of approaching it as we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Right now I just have to focus on the 6-month weight loss program portion. So at my first consultation, I weighed in. I was 440 pounds. At my second consultation, when I weighed in, I was like 425 pounds. I will be weighing in again in a few days according to my home scale, which can be off by a few pounds or not. I am currently 413 pounds. So I'm losing, which is nice. That's good. The goal is just to, I don't have like a set amount that I need to lose. I just should be practicing all of the skills that I'm going to need to maintain after I do surgery, things that I'm going to be mindful of, things that I need to reteach myself how to behave with food and what to expect. So last time I did my measurements, particularly my waist, so here was 63 inches, and then here, I'll have to adjust my camera angle later, but around here was 79, so I will do some of that here in a minute. Outside of that, I want to see, what do I want to kind of start with here? Last time I already spoke about food, things that I've been changing. So we talked about I've been eating in a deficit, so I think I'm getting about 850 to 1200 calories a day, and this is all medically monitored. So my goals were like get to 3 to 6 ounces of protein per meal, 1 to 3 cups of vegetables for at least 2 meals, which I could improve, 1 to 2 servings of fats a meal. I definitely go over that, so that's something that I need to be reevaluating, and 1 to 2 servings of fruits a day. Roughly I get there, because I am putting those into like my protein shakes and other things. So my first month I just focused on just food and kind of mindfully ate my way out of stuff that I knew that I wouldn't be able to buy again or eat again, or at least they're not like, it's not like you can't eat them. You can eat them. I still have cheat days and still, eat things that I want to eat from time to time. It's just that what is the healthier choice for that? It can't be all the time. So my first month was just getting into the mindset, retraining myself how to eat, like the beginning stages of that, and it was going okay. So in the second month, so February, I introduced workouts. So I worked out 2 times a week, and I really narrowed down on my diet. And then right now, so through March, I'm working out 3 times a week, and still same thing, kind of working on my diet, seeing what I can do to improve it, evaluating, looking for new recipes, new ways to meet my goals. I have to stay under 100 grams of carbs maximum per day, so I just try to figure out what that's gonna be. It's actually not that hard to do. I don't feel like I'm not getting full because I am focusing on protein first, and trying to just vary up my meals and stuff. I'm finding my things that are going to be my go-to and probably my long-term. You know, you have to have accessible, easy meals that you can make and that you can rely on. And then just finding new things to experiment with so it doesn't get dull. It doesn't, you know, I don't feel bored by any of it. I feel like it all tastes great. I don't feel hungry necessarily. I don't not feel hungry. I am eating at a deficit. It's a huge lifestyle change for me, but none of it feels impossible or too hard to do. Sorry, Kenai's trying to leave right now. Also in the second month, so during February, so maybe the last 3 weeks or so, I introduced when you're at the doctor, they give you options for like meal replacement plans and stuff. So I have been doing OptiFast, which is what they use, and I've just been kind of incorporating that as like one of the meals is like an OptiFast, whether it is like a meal replacement bar version or a shake. So I do that. I tend to do those in the morning or for lunch because I'm either it's a nice way to get protein in after I do a workout, so I've been working out in the mornings, or it's a nice way to get lunch with no fuss at work because work can get really busy for me. So I just prep whatever I need, and I have bottles that I take with me and stuff like that. So right now, as far as workouts go, I only missed 1 or 2 days in February for working out twice a day, and then currently in March I'm working out 3 times a week. I haven't missed any, but I have like pushed like a day or something where it's like it's not happening today, so I do it on a different day. That kind of thing. Outside of that, other quick updates I can do before I get into some of the measurements and other things is I'm not snoring so much, so I'm hoping that using this CPAP machine at night will be something that I don't really have to do as much. My energy levels are definitely up, definitely increased. My flexibility I can tell is increasing with working out. My skin, I feel like it is improved. It's just been maintained easier. My blood sugar is consistent. I can feel that I can do more after I've been regularly working out and be able to do things that I was not previously able to do anymore. So I just noticed like an ease of movement. I noticed an ease of, squeezing past things at work that were harder to squeeze past before. I just feel better. So that's nice. What else is happening? There's so many other things. I haven't felt any particular way about myself. I was working on that longer term before I started this because I knew that would be a major hang up for me as far as mental health goes, is the way I perceive myself, worrying about the way others will start treating me different as I lose weight. I don't think I've lost enough to feel any of that yet. I know I will cross that bridge when I get to it, but right now it's just been exciting to get back into old clothes, like what I'm wearing now. This shirt is too big for me now, but it is a nice sleep comfort shirt. But yeah, let me adjust my camera angle really quick and let's do some measurements. Let's see, will this be good? Is this better? I think I just gotta move you guys back, huh? Oops, sorry, I'm getting jostled, huh? No me. Let's see. Alright, that's better. So, like I was saying, I am back into some old jeans. The zipper is always sliding down, but this is my side profile. It looks already, looking at it in camera, I can tell so much different than I was my last time I did that video here, so that you guys can actually see. Got love handles all over. This is just how my weight sits on me. And there's nothing wrong with this. my whole point is that I want to feel comfortable at every stage, and I do, you know. I do not feel like I'm terrible for looking this way, but I do feel like I'm getting some confidence back. Lost a button. But this is how I'm looking, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some measurements. Measuring tape definitely is your friend. You can't rely just on a scale, because you do hit stalls and other things. So let's see. Last time I measured my waist, I was at 63. So I think I'm gonna go here is roughly right. And according, let me make sure everything's flat, sitting right. According to this, I am at 54 this time around. And then this, I carry all of my weight midsection, honestly, and some of my legs, etc., etc. So you want to get around your biggest part. So this is kind of like butt and where my stomach hangs down. Let's see. This is about 71 and a half. Not bad. It used to be 79. So I'm sitting at about 71 and a half. This is me. That's my circumference around the largest part of my body. I know for a fact my bust has gone down. And I still have to do arms, inseam, legs, things that I want to keep up with. There are clothes that I have already set to the side for donation, because I do try to take really good care of my clothing so that I can donate them. I wear certain things forever, but I don't wear everything forever, so I just try to take care of it so that, you know, I wear it for however long, and then I just go download it. I just go donate it somewhere for somebody else who might need it, because it's hard to find clothing in this size. Myaamia, hold on. So anyway, as far as working out, it's been going great. I mean, I have like an old workout video from forever ago when I was really just getting started on this, which is me crying in the middle of a workout, because I've been there and I will be there again, and that's okay. I'm still doing it, and that is the plus side of it. It's like, it's gonna be hard. This is a hard, difficult process. There's a lot of things that I need to rewire about myself. So that's just kind of how it is, and that's fine. I think I'm going to change into some shorts as well, just so that you guys can see also how my legs and stuff look. I know it's helpful, so I'll be right back. Okay, back again with shorts on, because I think this will be a better way to see how my stomach actually like hangs, because they're jeans, like they are constricting, they do pull you in a little bit. So this is how my stomach looks. Oh, it's so weird looking at myself, because I have not done this yet, so I do look different to myself, especially after rewatching my first video. So things are really different. Like, sis, you really lost some inches. You don't feel it because you see yourself every day, so you don't really like know how you look until you look at yourself like this. And then my legs, I do have a lot of extra. I'm starting to feel a little bit of looseness. So I feel, hold on, see my arms here. I do feel like I am getting some looseness here. I will have extra skin, that's just how it is. But this is my current arm situation. And from back here. So this is how my body just looks. I don't know. I don't want to like get too deep into it. I just feel like I look fine at this size. I'll look fine at a smaller size. It's just about the health, you know? So, what else do I want to say about the process? I am going to link a video down in the comments, and also in the description, that is just like my collection of exercise videos, so that if you guys want to go through, I try to pick a lot of people who are plus size that are performing plus size workouts so that we can see how it will look on a similar body. I think that's really important. It's been important to my process. I'm still like in the low impact phase that I'm starting to slowly build up on. There's still so many like changes that I have to make to any workout that I'm looking at. So I try to also look for people who offer adjustments that you can make to make it easier on your body and what it is that your limitations are. What else do I try to do? I am doing a variety of things. So it's not like just cardio, cardio, cardio. I break it up into, like I'll do cardio and then I do like yoga or Pilates, or some of it is like strength training. You really should do a variety of stuff to engage your body so that you, I don't want to just like lose weight. I want to be strong. I want to get my flexibility back. There's so many other things that I need to target. So, and success is a variety of things. Getting to that is going to take a variety of things. So, I also I'm trying to avoid too many stalls, which is what's going to happen. That's just how it is. I know I will lose weight rapidly after the surgery, should I decide to go through with it, and that'll be a whole other adjustment. There's going to be so many other things that I'm going to need to account for, and recovery time that I'm going to have to account for. So I'm really just doing my best to follow like the training and the advice that they're giving. So right now I feel like I am in habit enough for working out and for following a good meal plan. I'm still learning, but I feel like I am kind of solid on that. Now there's other things that I need to focus on that have to do with like eating habits. So like I know that I wouldn't be like drinking and eating at the same time. I know that I need to slow down when I'm eating, that kind of stuff. So like different habits that I need to reform is kind of like my next process for month 3, and that will take me halfway through my program. I don't know how soon I'll have to start, because I'm going to have to, redo all my blood work. I'm going to have to get a bunch of scans and some other things so that they know exactly what's going on with me before we do any surgery. I have to prepare myself for what that means for work and what am I going to miss and what do I need to do. So that's just where I'm at. I hope it's helpful to you guys. Please let me know if there's something that I could be putting together that is helping anybody else on their journey, especially if you feel like you can identify with my journey in any way, or because maybe we have a similar body type. I'd love to send some information your way. I cannot stress enough that doing your best to link up with a medical professional and a team that you can trust, it can be very important. It is kind of one of the most important things that you could do, is being able to find a team that you can trust and people in your life that you can trust, that will give you the support that you need to make it through this, because it is not easy. I haven't had any major setbacks yet, but it's early. It's still early for me. And I also did a lot of emotional, mental health work before I even started this. So I have yet to see like a therapist, and that's going to be something else that I do on this program. I have yet to take those other major next steps myself. So I know that there's so much more to do, and there's so many other ways that I could still, I don't want to say it like this, like I could still be disappointed. Like I could still have setbacks and I could still have a hard time, and then that's okay. Knowing that takes some of the pressure off. And just know it is what it is, basically. Like it is what it is. I just have to keep moving forward. So far, my team is working for me and my friends are helping me, and I feel good about it so far. So I guess a thing I want to do for myself is start taking more like aesthetic pictures. I want to showcase my body and celebrate my body at each stage. So like over on my Instagram, I already have a few posts up like this, but I think I want to do some more stylized stuff too, and you know, things with my interest and other things where it's like, this is me at this stage, because I'd hate to get to the end of where I'm going, which will never be the end because health is a lifelong journey, but like I'd hate to get to my main goal and I don't know, I don't want to look back in disgust, because I'm not disgusting. I'm just a person that needed extra help to feel like they could become healthy again and do better things for myself and for my body. And you know, there's nothing disgusting about that. There's nothing disgusting about having a bigger body, despite everything that tells you opposite. And so I want it to be a process of celebration, because I have spent plenty of my life talking down to myself, and I do not want to do that anymore. That will always be something that is also a lifelong journey of things that I will have to unlearn and redo and do better for myself. But I'm hoping that doing it publicly helps with that as well. You know, there's going to be naysayers, there's going to be people who are like, you're taking the cheater's way out and this and that. And it's just kind of like, I'm heading into health. I'm not heading into absolute happiness with my body. You have to think of it like, I got so overweight that even though I am going to go through this process and that I'm losing weight, I am never really going to be happy with my body, because after I lose this weight, I'm still going to have all the extra skin. And that's like my number one problem. Like, that's going to be my number one fear. And being able to embrace that it's going to happen, and that there are going to be so many other things that I can celebrate that is not just about my body and how I look, is a relief. So I will probably get into more details about that kind of stuff as I go, and as I learn things about myself as I go. So if you like what I do on this channel, please like, please comment, please subscribe. I am going to see what my next video is going to be. I'm not quite sure. Probably like a reevaluation of how I do work-life balance with this stuff, starting my own like business, and also having my full-time 9-to-5. So there's just a lot to talk about when it comes to body and mind. So I will see you guys. I'm sure, as I'm definitely not there yet, but I will eventually lose enough weight where I'll have to get new clothes again, and so we can talk about a haul and, you know, that process of fitting into the like just the regular plus size of like department stores, which I don't know if I even like that phrasing that I just used, like regular plus size. What the hell does that mean? You know, stuff like that. All these things that are going on up here that need to be rewired. But if you like what I do on this channel, like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend. I'll see you guys next time, hopefully. Bye.